Hey Australian teachers, it's Paul Hamilton here from Using Technology Better. I want to tell you about an amazing design competition in collaboration with the team at Canva that we're running for Australian school students. It's about students coming up with amazing ideas to do with natural disasters that we encounter here in Australia. The students will be coming up with amazing design ideas and communicating them to the world. We have some free webinar information sessions for teachers coming up. So make sure that you register below. The design challenge is aimed at 8 to 12-year-olds, and really it's about rethinking shelter, rethinking how we respond both pre and post disaster to do with shelter in the Australian climate. So we know that in Australia, we often are faced with floods and fire and drought and those aspects, but how do we look after communities? This design challenge is about using the Canva platform to communicate new and innovative ideas. Australian students will be getting into small groups in your school and then coming up with some ideas about new ways of thinking about shelter in regard to natural disasters here in Australia. It's aimed at ages 8 to 10, which is the first category, but also 11 to 12 as well. So we've got two categories. And it's an amazing way to really create an authentic unit around using Canva, but more importantly, making it an Australian context in regard to why these students are coming up with these amazing ideas. Every year in Australia, we come up with cyclones, we have floods, we have fires, and this year is no different. So the great thing about this competition is we're getting our students to think about authentic solutions to real life problems. The great thing about this competition as well is that the students are encouraged, almost fostered to use their creativity, visual appeal, the way that they communicate ideas, and they'll be judged on those three elements. These sort of competitions, teachers, shouldn't be just an add-on. They need to be fully integrated into what you do as classroom teachers. So the wonderful thing about this competition in collaboration with Canva is that it is intrinsically connected to the Australian curriculum, but also real life problems that we are faced with in our Australian communities. The design competition consists of three main elements: a poster that really clearly communicates their ideas through sketches, through text, through a range of different elements. Also, a presentation which can incorporate quite a few different elements in a presentation, kind of like a pitch. And thirdly, we want our students to create a more dynamic element to their media campaign that involves animation or movies. There are so many amazing tools within Canva, like remove background, the ability to layer content, that really fosters that idea of creating information and data and campaigns that go beyond just the static. And Canva as a tool is so much more than just posters. We can include animations, videos, remove backgrounds, use different tools within Canva like Magic Studio to really drive and create dynamic content. And we're encouraging students through the submission of three elements like the movie or animation criteria to really include these in their pitch ideas.